Today's video is all about lip glosses, and lately I've been super obsessed with this shiny or comfortable feel on my lips. I actually never used to love lip glosses, but now I'm starting to love them way too much, and they're usually my go-to looks for most of my outfits, for most of my makeup. I'm starting to like that dewy little look. So I'm going to give you a little insight on what my most favorite lip glosses are and the ones that I'm obsessed with that I generally use almost every day. So I'm going to start off with some nudes. These are both from Kylie and they're both nudes. This is a bit more brown nude. This is a bit more dull nude. These are great for like every day if you don't want too much of a color. And now it's time for some shimmer or glamour. Who doesn't need those? So I am going to talk about the few of them that I'm obsessed with. This one is called Fenty Glow and it's a glass bomb. And this is truly what I'm obsessed with. I have used them even when they used to come in smaller sizes as minis. This is a bigger size, which I love now because these can be used as a topper on top of any shade. It doesn't drastically change your shade, but it enhances it. Can be used as its own as well. This one is by Kylie again. It's called Damn GINA. I really like the name. And it's got a little bit of a pink shimmer. Again, all of these can be used as a topper or directly as is. The other one is by Sephora. It's, I think it's called Cappuccino. The name's sort of fading. It's a very pretty, like glass slippery, nudish kind of like topper or directly as is. There is another one called In With the New, and it's more like a metal shade and it's got a little shimmer. It has the same glossy finish. This is also by Kylie and yeah, In With the New. This is also another metal which has a glossy finish. It's not as shiny as a regular gloss, but it has that shiny little feel and look even while applying it. This is a metal cream lip stain. It's in the number 63. Doesn't have a name, but it's by Sephora. And the last shimmer one is by Kiko Milano, which is cruelty-free. It's the 3D HYDRA lip gloss in the shade number 5. And this is also a very pretty, like, it's like a silvery pink or like a cool toned pink. So you can again use this either as a topper or directly as is. And those were a few of my favorite shimmer lip glosses. And now it's time for those good old lip glosses that just feel shiny and glossy. They can be used as a topper or underneath your lipstick, whatever you prefer. And two of my most favorite from Too Faced is number one, this Lip Injection Extreme. I got this as a sample piece, so it doesn't have a name and I don't think it really has a number, but product number says A81, so I'm guessing that's the number. This is wonderful to just use as is if you want a no color lip gloss. And another one is also from Too Faced, which is also a Lip Injection Extreme. It's the Instant and Long-Term Lip Plumper and it's called Bubblegum Yum. So it has this little bubblegum kind of color, like a very, very light pink tinge. And both of these have great plumping effects. Another one is by Fenty Beauty. It's called the Heat Glass Bomb and the shade is Hot Cherry 01. I promise you, you do feel the heat every time you apply it, and it can be a little intense for people who have sensitive lips, so be wary while using it, but it has a great plumping effect and it's super shiny and has that little bit of a pink color, pink tint, very light pink red tint. So yeah, this is also a great lip gloss if you want something that's just the traditional lip gloss. And I can't get enough of these two lip oils. They're both from Rare Beauty. They're tinted lip oils, which I use almost in all of my videos. I use them for everyday looks. I use them for toppers or just as is. This one is called Delight, which is a bit more brown nude. And there's another one called Serenity, which has got a little bit of a pinkish tinge. And very weirdly, or I quite like the effect of it. When you apply it, it looks a bit more light pink, and I thought it was too light for my Indian skin tone, but it actually enhances in color and becomes a more reddish pink, which is beautiful for everyday looks. And because it's a lip oil, it has that glossy finish. And once with time, while you're eating through the day or as you move through your actions, the oil might tend to get a bit subtler and the tint remains, and it looks beautiful as just like a very effortless sort of lip color, or like a lip blush almost of sorts. That's super natural. It's great for every day, and you can top it off on your lipsticks as well. Sometimes if you want to add some shine to an existing color, this one's a bit more brown and this one's a bit more reddish pink. So these are my most favorite and my current almost everyday sort of looks that I use. So these were my absolute favorite lip glosses that I use all the time, especially the lip oils, which are great if you have drier lips, but all of them have moisturizing or plumping effects. So make your pick and see you in the next video.